If you keep checking your phone every few minutes, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means your brain has learned to chase small bursts of anticipation and reward that feel meaningful in the moment. You call it distraction, you call it lack of discipline, but notice what actually happens beneath the surface. You pick up your phone to quickly reply to one message, and within seconds you're opening 3 different apps, your thumb moving almost automatically as if it already knows the route. You tell yourself it's just a quick check, just one glance, just a small pause before you return to what really matters. What if that urge isn't about weakness at all? What if it's about chemistry and prediction and the way dopamine rises before the reward even arrives? Your brain doesn't wait for the message itself. It lights up in anticipation of what might be there, and that sense of possibility feels good enough to repeat. You're sitting at your desk trying to focus. The task in front of you feels heavy, slightly uncomfortable, maybe even a little intimidating. Your phone lights up, and instantly your attention shifts. Not because you don't care about your work, but because the notification offers relief from pressure. In that moment, you're not choosing the screen over responsibility. You're choosing a tiny emotional break over sustained discomfort. And short-term relief almost always wins against long-term goals when your nervous system is searching for ease. Have you noticed how you check your phone most when you're anxious or uncertain, when you're waiting for an email, or after sending something important? The refresh button becomes a ritual. Not because the content is extraordinary, but because uncertainty is harder to sit with than scrolling. Every swipe carries a small promise. Maybe something new, maybe something validating, maybe something that makes you feel included, and unpredictability strengthens the loop because your brain loves variable rewards more than guaranteed ones. You're lying in bed at night telling yourself you'll sleep soon, but your thumb keeps moving, video after video blending into each other. The content isn't even that interesting anymore, yet stopping feels strangely uncomfortable, almost like stepping away from noise into silence. That silence leaves space for thoughts you've been avoiding all day, unfinished tasks, self-doubt, quiet worries. The phone becomes an escape hatch, not dramatic, not extreme, just consistent and reliable. You're standing in line somewhere, nothing urgent happening, just a small pocket of stillness. Without thinking, you unlock your phone. Not because you need information, but because stillness feels unfamiliar. Stillness allows awareness, and awareness can feel heavy when your mind is already full. So you fill the gap with input, with movement, with something that prevents your thoughts from echoing too loudly. You post something online and then check back repeatedly, watching for the subtle signs of response. Each notification gives a small lift, a signal that you've been seen, that you exist in someone else's awareness. When the feedback comes slowly or not at all, there's a quiet drop that's hard to name. This isn't vanity, it's your brain measuring belonging, because social validation registers as safety. You wake up in the morning and reach for your phone before your feet touch the floor, the habit so automatic it barely feels like a choice. Over time, the loop becomes ingrained, cue leading to action, action leading to reward, reward strengthening the cue again. When you try to stop, even briefly, there's a subtle restlessness, a mental itch that keeps reminding you of what you're missing. That discomfort doesn't mean you're addicted in some dramatic sense. It means your brain is adjusting to less stimulation than it's used to. Dopamine dips feel like boredom, like emptiness, like something is missing. So you reach again, not because you're incapable of control, but because your nervous system prefers predictable pleasure. Underneath all of this is something deeply human, a desire for novelty, for connection, for reassurance that you're not alone. Your phone compresses all of those needs into a device small enough to fit in your pocket. So maybe the question isn't why you can't stop checking your phone. Maybe it's what you're hoping to feel each time you reach for it. Because beneath the scroll is usually a search for relief, for excitement, for belonging, for something that briefly quiets the noise inside. And when you begin to see that clearly, without judgment, something softens in the way you understand yourself. You were never broken. You were responding to a system designed to capture attention and a brain designed to seek reward. If this made you think of yourself or someone you know, you're not alone. Feel free to sit with that thought, maybe share it. And if you want more quiet psychology like this, you already know where the subscribe button is.